Hey there! Welcome back to another episode where we dive into the little things that make a big impact on our lives. Today, we're talking about something we all do every day: eating. But here's the twist. What if I told you that what's on your plate could be shaping your mood more than you think? Let's be real. Have you ever had a sugar crash so bad that you suddenly felt like snapping at someone for no reason? Or skipped a meal and then wondered why you're feeling anxious? Yeah, same. So today we're breaking down the science behind food and emotions, plus sharing real-life stories of people who changed their diet and saw a huge difference in their mental well-being. So, let's start with the most common culprit: sugar. Now, don't get me wrong. I love a good slice of cake just like the next person. But let's talk about what happens when sugar takes over your diet. Sarah was your typical busy professional, always running on coffee and granola bars. But she started noticing a weird pattern. She'd feel super energized right after eating something sweet, but an hour later, boom. She'd crash, feel cranky, and start doubting her entire existence. She finally saw a nutritionist who explained that sugar spikes blood sugar quickly, but it also drops just as fast, leading to mood swings and irritability. So she made a few swaps, traded candy bars for nuts, cut back on processed snacks, and added more protein to her meals. Within a few weeks, she felt way more emotionally balanced. Here's the science behind it. Excess sugar messes with blood sugar levels, causing energy crashes that lead to mood swings, anxiety, and fatigue. Studies even show that diets high in added sugar can increase the risk of depression. So, the next time you're feeling super irritable, ask yourself, did I just have a sugar bomb? If so, maybe swap that donut for a protein-packed snack and see how you feel. All right, let's talk about something that sounds weird at first. Your gut is directly connected to your brain. Actually. Scientists call it the gut-brain axis, and it's a huge deal. David had been searching for answers for years. He tried everything: therapy, meditation, exercise. But something still felt off. No matter what he did, the heavy fog of depression wouldn't lift. Then, one day, he stumbled across an article about gut health and thought, wait, could my stomach be affecting my brain? So he made some changes. He started eating probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kimchi, and kefir, and focused on whole foods instead of processed junk. After a few months, he felt way better. His energy improved, his mood lifted, and his brain fog disappeared. Here's the wild part. 90% of serotonin, the happy hormone, is made in your gut. If your gut isn't healthy, your brain isn't happy. Foods like probiotics, think yogurt, and fermented foods, and fiber-rich foods like veggies and whole grains help balance gut bacteria, which can improve mood and reduce anxiety. So, if you're feeling down a lot, you might want to ask, am I feeding my gut the right stuff? Next up, omega-3 fatty acids. These are the good fats found in fish, nuts, flax seeds, and walnuts, and they're like brain food on steroids. Emma had always felt like she was running on empty. No matter how much she slept, she woke up exhausted. Her emotions were all over the place. One moment she was fine, and the next she felt overwhelmed by the smallest inconvenience. Concentrating in class felt impossible, like her brain was wading through thick fog. Frustrated and desperate for a change, she stumbled upon an article about omega-3s and thought, could something as simple as food really help? She figured she had nothing to lose, so she decided to give it a shot. So, she started eating more salmon, added chia seeds to her smoothies, and even took an omega-3 supplement. And guess what? After a couple of months, her mood swings were way less intense, and she could focus better. Omega-3s are essential for brain function and emotional stability. Studies show that people with low omega-3 levels are more likely to experience depression and anxiety. If you're feeling off emotionally, adding more of these healthy fats could help. Okay, let's talk coffee. A lot of us rely on caffeine to function. I mean, no judgment, I'm sipping some right now. But for some people, too much caffeine can trigger anxiety and even panic attacks. Story time. Meet Jake. Jake was drinking 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day because, well, adulting. But he started noticing something. His anxiety was getting worse. He'd feel jittery, restless, and sometimes even panicky. After cutting back to 1 cup a day and switching to green tea, his anxiety levels dropped significantly. Caffeine stimulates your nervous system, giving you that much-needed boost of energy and alertness. But here's the catch. Too much of it can send your stress hormones through the roof, making anxiety worse. And it's not just coffee. Caffeine hides in energy drinks, sodas, certain teas, chocolate, and even some pain relievers. So, if you're feeling jittery, restless, or on edge, it might be time to check where your caffeine is sneaking in and consider cutting back. Even small changes, like swapping an energy drink for herbal tea, could make a huge difference in your mood. All right, so what's the takeaway here? If you want to boost your mood naturally, cut back on sugar. Eat more whole foods, load up on omega-3s, and be mindful of caffeine. Food is powerful. What you eat isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. So, next time you're feeling off, take a look at your plate. It might just be the missing piece. All right, guys, that's it for today. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and let me know. What food habits have helped your mood? Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Stay happy, stay healthy,